kind of putting aside the YouTube thing, gotta get your thoughts on the mega fight. Everybody's getting a little restless with, they're saying that it could happen November 19th between Spence and Crawford. Not sure how many people know, but you actually beat Crawford in the amateurs when Crawford was probably like the best guy out there, and you beat him. So you have like a ton of experience with him. What's kind of do you have the same level of experience with Spence? I think he turned pro after 2012.
Yeah, he was he came after I was already in there. But Spence is a great fighter. Spence is amazing, but so is Crawford, man. It's just like, it's really hard to choose, but I could choose. Me personally, I'm gonna lean towards Crawford a little bit. If I'm going 55, 45, I'm giving the 55 to Terence Crawford. They both have the power. They both have the heart. I just feel like Terence is a little more slicker. And I feel like that's the only edge he may have on him.
Would you see Crawford actually get in the stoppage? He stopped everybody at 147 that he's faced so far.
All right, now that's taking it too far. Because I mean, in boxing, anything's possible, but I can't sit here and say Spence is gonna get stopped by anybody. Honestly, I don't see Spence. I just can't see him getting stopped. But I mean, if there's that one lucky punch that just lands unexpectedly and the fighter doesn't see, either one of them can get knocked out. Anybody in this world can, if that one perfect land, but nah. In my opinion, I don't see Spence getting stopped. I don't see Crawford getting stopped. I see a great fight.
And just last thing for me, man, I wanted to know, since you are picking Crawford, a lot of people are picking Crawford actually. If Spence was to see this video, what would you kind of tell him? Like, look, if you're trying to win this fight, this is what you should do against Crawford. I mean, if not a lot of people would know, you did beat him. So
you might put me in that situation, but that's a good.
What did you do to beat him?
When I beat Crawford, I'm gonna be real with you. It was a competitive fight throughout the whole time, but he might have got tired. I don't know. Maybe Terence Crawford wasn't going as hard as he should have in the amateurs, But I mean, he was winning almost everything. But still, I feel like I wanted him more in that last round. I was down 1 point going into the last round. I ended up winning by like 4 to 5 points, So, but it was a competitive fight throughout the whole time. I can't really give anybody advice because Terence Crawford is a whole different kind of fighter right now.
Was he still switching in the amateurs as well?
I'm not sure. I don't even remember. He probably was. But what Terence has done now is a lot different. I can't say he has the same style in amateurs, so I can't really give you advice to beat him. All I can say is, man, you got to be at your best. To beat Crawford, you got to be at your best, man.
Gotcha. And actually, this is my final question. Sorry. Wanted to know, because Crawford has always said that if he beats Spence, he's going to go up to 54. Charlo has all of the belts. Charlo's a bigger guy. Charlo does train with Spence. Do you see it kind of playing out the same way where Crawford still would get that win over Charlo? Or do you think just the size a little too much?
I think the size does a lot, man. But I still got Terence winning that. Wow. Terence got that. It's a different kind of boxing skill that he has that Charlo doesn't really have. Charlo is skillful, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to throw any dirt on him or nothing like that, but he doesn't have what Terence has to me, which is, so that's my opinion.
Even a guy like Jerron Boots Ennis, is he, maybe the guy that could be like, okay, he's coming up?
I mean, yeah, it could happen. It's still early. I think he needs to show. We need to see a little bit more from him. But yeah, those guys are. He's a great fighter as well. So I mean, anything can happen, man. That's why in boxing we want to see those guys go in there and do it, so we can see what's up.
Gotcha. And if you could just tell everybody, not an exact date, but maybe like a rough time frame on when you plan on getting back in the ring.
January through March, something like that.
Gotcha. Cool. Sounds good to me. Appreciate it.
I still got to drop some weight, man. Boy, got a little heavy, man.
Gotcha. Thank you, man.
I got the heavyweight power right now.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem, bro.